Is up? Can you guys hear me well? How's my audio? Well, Merry Christmas Eve. Um, Hold on. I'm just gonna copy a link, an important link, real quick. All right. So here's the link. Gonna pin that. All right. So I have my Rumble pinned. So in the Rumble, if you look on the top video, it says featured. Basically, I go into uh, a lot of detail about that case in Illinois. So you're going to see the FOIA report, the actual police report. It's redacted, but it is a police report. It runs down what happened for that catch I did in Illinois, where they reduced the charges from anything to do with the minor to uh, patronizing a prostitute, and then moving that down to disorderly conduct, and now that's moving on to dismissal. So a whole breakdown of the police report and a full in-depth look at all the chat logs, the whole situation is just all there. No censor, nothing. And yeah, definitely that is what I think is the appropriate thing to do when counties don't take the case. So everyone can just read for themselves what the state attorney is actually getting dismissed. So yeah, that's going to be there though. I'm going to try to plug it other places as well. That's definitely the biggest thing right now. I think it went live when there was like a catch or something. So yeah, it's Rumble at MVCat. Yeah, and I can't connect to my Kick, so I'm actually not live on Kick today. I gotta figure that out. So SWG Gilf. So yeah, in the pinned comment, you're gonna see that's the link to the Rumble, and should be the first video you see on that Rumble. It's just like a full in-depth look. I'm just reading the chat logs right there. I'm sharing my screen. It's a whole situation, and the police report that's FOIA'd. It's about a half hour. It's not too long. It's pretty to the point. Oh no. Yeah, this is like this truck broken down outside my building, and they're having trouble putting up the cones. I don't know if there's going to be an accident or something, but it doesn't look good. Yeah, so that catch was out of Oakland. The catch happened late October. I did put the community post. It goes to the the original live interview, still on YouTube. So yeah, if you have a Rumble, click the pin link. That's where it's gonna be. I also give kind of some details about the state attorney's office, and they did do this before, where they just kind of keep reducing the charges to nothing. The actual state attorney's office is out of Chicago. I kind of want to do a little bit of a mic check. Is my signal good? Is my audio good? Yeah, that'd be good, right? Yeah, definitely. Nah, I'm getting cold this year. Definitely. Yeah, I mean, yeah, with that case, it kind of goes further than that. Where there was actually like a prostitution element involved too. It is true that the predator was a little slow, but he does show culpability in the chat logs as I go through them, and it's all there, like shared and everything. So he says he's worried about going to jail. He actually had a friend that was caught in a police sting. You realize Cook County State's attorney deals with hundreds of murders, sexual assaults, kidnapping, and other serious felonies per year. They aren't likely going to take one catch from you without more established name for yourself. So I mean, no, I don't think it should have to do with. It doesn't really matter who's established. A crime is a crime is a crime, and they did the same thing to Alex and Predator Poachers. So yeah, one, that's not really how the law works. That'd be kind of crazy if that's how the law worked, but that's not how the law works. They should enforce the law. Yeah, Merry Christmas, FM. Oh, okay, good. They got a cop with the truck that broke down. I was kind of worried there was gonna be an accident. That's not a legal argument. Part of life is focusing your efforts where you can actually make an impact. Why don't you do those things? What are you talking about, man? That's a wild comment. But yeah, the guy was gonna invite the minor over, showed a picture of condoms on the bed, and was gonna do what he was gonna do while taking care of his mom. Basically, is the situation. Uh, for this weekend, yes, I will say I have plans this weekend, but I'm not gonna say what those plans are. But I would consider them important plans. AFCC, Merry Christmas. I don't know. I mean, I can't get into detail, right? Can't say what I'm gonna do. All I can really say is, I got plans. That's about it. Could be anything. Prosecutor has a legal duty to only bring cases that have a good faith belief they can win. They can be sanctioned otherwise. That's probably why they didn't take the case. So they also didn't take the other predator catcher case. I mean, DAs just don't take cases because they call people like us vigilantes. So based on their own willingness, which has nothing to do with state law, they don't take the case. And yeah, I mean, if you're taking that position, I get it. I get like the Ryan thing. Like I get that, but yeah, basically you're kind of making a similar argument against all catchers. And something I do is all of everything about the case is all put out there on Rumble. So yeah, definitely if you wanna look at all the details of that case, it is all on Rumble. Fact is, we had a 50 something guy who knowingly, willfully, and intentionally wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old girl, and money was involved, and so much evidence, and they are dismissing it all. Obviously, the prevailing state law. I'm just telling you why it was dismissed. How do you know why it was dismissed? So without reviewing the case at all, you know why it was dismissed? Rightfully or wrongfully, they don't believe they can convict beyond a reasonable doubt on your evidence. Uh, that is not what the police officers told me. There was no issues with the evidence. There was no evidentiary issue in this case. Which, again, you can see the evidence as I posted on Rumble. But yeah, I guess that must have been true for predator poachers too, right? Yeah, I mean, I guess predator poachers must also be questionable. They didn't take that case either. The basis is the only basis that I was told was they consider what we do as vigilantism. And I do everything very strictly by the book. And there was no evidentiary issue made, not one mention or anything in the report, which I read on stream. I read on in that Rumble video. Yeah, none of that was presented. Yeah, she's an expert on taxes, though. I should take tax advice from her. It didn't present the evidence because the matter was dismissed before any judgments could be made on the merits of. I'm just telling you what I know. Is that in any situation this would be a prosecutable case, but based on nothing other than willingness, they're not prosecuting it. Well, actually, they're prosecuting it. They move forward with charges, but they just reduced it. They're reducing it to nothing. Yeah, if there was like an issue with the strength of the evidence, then what would actually happen is he would be originally charged with it, and then the defense would make arguments in court, and then that charge would be dismissed. But what they did was they just reduced it to some kind of prostitution charge and then reduced it again to disorderly conduct. And now they're moving to dismissal with no basis of evidence. The prosecutor was unwilling to prosecute based on their belief that they cannot. I mean, that's what they'll say. I mean, but you would have to make the same argument for. I always forget this guy's name, but the Muncie DA that doesn't take any other cases. But yeah, the same case and just a different place would have led to a conviction. But either way, however you want to cut it, like a threshold query of all prosecutors make or whatever it is. Well, definitely not all prosecutors because it's just this prosecutor. Is the cost of it is letting not one, but at a minimum, at least two child predators go. With no legal or evidentiary argument against it. I mean, the only thing that I know of is the felony screening they did, and then they told me they weren't going to apply felonies. But you're saying, I mean, you kind of have to be specific about all prosecutors because this kind of case with a different prosecutor would have been prosecuted. Like, I know that for a fact. Yeah, I'm trying to explain they wouldn't need a legal or evidentiary argument if they can articulate why they don't believe they can successfully prosecute. Exactly. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's definitely not a legal or evidentiary argument being used. Um, I mean, basically, that would just be nothing other than, I guess, like they need something to say as a justification for just not taking a case with all this evidence. Yeah, he even showed a picture of the condoms he was going to use. Yeah, but basically, the whatever it is, the standard or whatever we're going to call it, basically it says that if any catcher catches in that county and brings a case forward, they're just going to dismiss it not based on the merit, but just on the reporting party, despite state law. Yeah, might post a link. See what happens. But yeah, but I will say that like pretty much all the information that I have, I go through it in about a half-hour video on Rumble. If you're to check it out. Got a banner there going. Yeah, so that's all right. Go from this to all. Hey Tracy. Merry Christmas, and to all a good restream. Yeah, I don't want to do the restream thing. What I do sometimes I call it fish tanking. Like I will fish tank here and there. Like I'll play another device where something's going on. There's more respect in that than just restreaming, cycling content. Oh bro. I'm getting dragged. You don't have a choice because Nunya just went live from the community bathhouse. I don't have a choice in. I have a choice in what now? I don't know. I'm not sure you mean. Yeah, that's. I mean, I kind of still consider like all that dead topic or whatever. I mean, you know, like getting money of false pretenses and the tens of thousands from the community, and lying about cancer. Probably we all know someone that died from cancer. Um, but yeah, that's kind of like a terrible thing. We're just gonna learn from that, or do whatever we do with that. Exactly, Ryan. I hate when others restream someone else's work without even asking permission, especially when people put in a lot of work in their stream. Yeah, my thing is not even that. It's kind of just lazy. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe even just kind of like comment on what's going on, but like, I just feel like if you've already watched the stream and you're just replaying a stream that you already watched, like, I just don't think that takes a lot of effort. I'm stopping by. I gotta go finish up a few things for Christmas. I got one of my kids a pet snake, so I'm trying to finish up the setup. The hell you get a snake for Christmas? We stream and equals squatters rates. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Yeah. Yeah, I actually hope everyone has a good Christmas. Let's have a good 2026 too. Definitely. Snakes are badass. Yeah, I don't really have too much of a phobia of snakes. I feel like if I saw a snake, I don't think I would be too worried. I mean, maybe if I actually got bit and I knew it was poisonous, but I don't know. But a spider? That's another story. I don't mess with spiders. No way. I don't do the spider thing. Yeah, or like a pet tarantula. No way. Something that's so crazy is like I saw two breakdowns like outside of my window in the same place. Before it was a car, and now it's like a truck. It's like the same place it broke down. That's just weird. Like, why would two cars? Like, am I missing something? Like, how would two cars break down the exact same place? That is bizarre. I mean, I don't really care. Like, if they drag me, they just don't have credibility. Like, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It's like some kind of alien shit or whatever, though. Two cars broke down the exact same place. Yeah. Yeah, we'll say I did see a little bit of what they were saying. And I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's like if they're making all these like if they're making all these like pressing issues and they call it an open panel, like I thought that would be a good opportunity to actually press me, but yeah, try to even come up or whatever, you know. But obviously, like I like look, if I went up there, they know that I would embarrass them. Period. Nanya knows that. Clown knows that. So they're smart for protecting themselves. Yeah, but I found it kind of crazy. It's like it definitely couldn't be that I'm actually I'm actually taking issue with misusing a GoFundMe to further a financial scheme to take more money from a grieving widow and even lying about cancer in that in those messages. It couldn't be that. There's like no way. It has to be something but like I don't even know what they say, Zoom or something like that. I don't even know. Yeah, and PHI is just a sad case. I don't even know. Just gone with the wind. Yeah, we'll say though. Someone told me though. I think it was yesterday that like I'm going as far as like calling people's job or like going people's family. Like, nah, I don't care anywhere near about like those kind of personal details. And I think they were also saying like I was screen recording and doing screenshots. Nah, I got no screenshots. I actually have no tangible anything at all. Um, and yeah, I don't care anything about where someone works or uh their family or whatever. Yeah, definitely a scam. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like if you're gonna put me on trial, it would be the perfect opportunity to press me. Like, right? Don't we want to see Ryan get pressed? Like, don't we want to see that? Isn't that like it should be easy, right? It's even on their turf. Yo, and the funny thing is, it was kind of like it's like there's just so much irony in it. Is like saying that I'm using her name for views when like what the last two lives were all about me and their reviews. It's like the lack of self awareness. But yeah, we'll say, um, I mean, even the flip flopping thing, I would say, yeah, I would say I'm a proud flip flopper because as soon as people are engaging in things that I think is wrong and I don't agree with, I will absolutely flip. Like I flip on people, not principles. And I'm not afraid of any kind of truth. I'm not afraid of the truth. Oh, okay, I see what's happening. Now they got another truck, and that's gonna pull in front of that truck, and now that truck's going to give that truck a jump. Okay. Oh man, it is a traffic jam over there. Won't want to be driving in that. Oh no, he's leaving him behind. Never mind. Like, bro, you on your own. Nope. Hey, Joey. Oh, yikes, and there's no cop there. Alright, kind of worry about an accident if it happens. Because, like, when a truck's stopped in the middle of the road, it's like sometimes people don't kind of get what's going on real quick, and then, I don't know. Might make some dangerous maneuvers. Just listen while I showered? Is that weird? I can't say it's not weird. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we had a premiere on the MVCat channel. I saw a little bit of that catch. I don't think it's weird. Why necessarily say it's weird? I said I can't say that it's not weird. Yeah. Gotta be efficient. You become a cum zombie. That's a word I've been seeing. That's a new one. I don't, it's almost kind of like I don't even want to know what that means. I don't know. It's like when your brain doesn't want to figure it out. Yeah, of course. I'm in a state of shock. Maybe make it interesting. Let's relay some deets. I don't know. Yeah, they're actually coming out with a cure for that. All you gotta do is take Tylenol along. That's it. So if you find yourself put in a fake grandma's on trial, just take Tylenol. Who'd have known? We can try to run this about an hour at least. The graph 49 minutes. If something pressing happens. Oh well, you got the honk. Oh shit, it's congested. There's no cop. All right, I'm not liking what this is looking like. This traffic jam. Yeah, there's no coordination or nothing. Yeah, for those that don't know, there's like a kind of like a truck that's broken down. But it's because it's like if you're like right behind a big truck, you can't really see what's going on. I kind of noticed that. But yeah, if check out Rumble. Want to see all the information about that case? I posted it. It's about a half-hour breakdown of everything. And yeah, there might be, I don't know, there might be some to go down this weekend. I don't know what that could possibly be. But there might be a thing that might occur. I don't know. Notifications on. Oh, shit. Shit, cars are coming out too fast. Yeah, I think gonna wrap it up. But yeah, go to Rumble. You'll see all the information about that case. Yeah, no one's backstage. I let anyone up. Link. Here you go. Yeah, as long as come up, they can come up. It's only a click away. What do, Ryan? Hope your holiday Eve is good. Yeah, you too. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. You actually made Kupai actually made the original MVCap theme song. Hey cat eyes. Oh, okay, good. It's getting towed. Well, it's not like good, but it's safe. I mean, it sucks to get towed, but at least it removes the hazard. There's gonna be no accidents. Yeah, no, I'm just looking at a truck that it broke down in the same spot as another car did a couple days ago, right outside my window. Yeah, it looks like it's taken care of. Yeah, it's almost 2026. It is almost 2026. And yes, yeah, I'm just talking about that video I have up on Rumble. Breaks down the entire case, the case report, the FOIA, and the chat logs. That was quick. Started watching Catchers religiously April of 2020. I remember seeing my first catch with Anxiety War. I think it was the first catch I ever saw. It was a Anxiety War. It was where this guy like passed out. You guys remember that? And I remember it was shocking at the time. Like that was like a new thing. Like I never seen anything like that before. CV Tommy, then Bupak and Daps. Yeah, I never actually had the pleasure of seeing Bupak. I didn't actually follow him when he was around. I think maybe I heard of him. I heard about some catcher slashing tires or something like that, but I never actually heard too much about it. I never actually saw a catch like that, like when it was going down. Hey Tracy, hope you're doing well. Justin Payne, yeah, he's good. He would go on the roof of a car though. I don't know. Do you really want to do that? Like it's bad enough if you get stuck in a car with a pred, but it's like being on a car of a pred. That is that is some crazy work. Yeah, but Canada's laws are ridiculous though. So even if you do a great job, they're probably not gonna do anything. In that order too. Yeah. Alex, Rami, then CC unit, then Tommy, then Dap PB Mass. I was watching catches way before Alex. Yeah, I would probably say the first catch. Yeah, so like 2013 was when I started probably watching catches around there. Um, yeah, actually, Alex would have been 13 then. Pop Squad. Yeah, I mean, I like when he's grilling the Predators, but he's just I don't even know what the word is. But because of a bunch of other Predator catchers just came along and did a way better job than him, like he just got I don't know, bitter, and then he just quit. It's sad. I started way back in 2011. Oh yeah, and obviously, I mean, I guess you would have to include To Catch a Predator. If you're including To Catch a Predator, I actually did see that when I was a kid. I was like 12, 2006, right? Cali after Preds. I think it was Cali after Pred, right? I mean, I think it's like if it's two catches, it's probably like the only way you can even pluralize it. It's got to be changed to Pred. Steven Mass and Alex and Ryan. Ryan, that is a good catcher. I have to say. Well, it's been my favorites. I appreciate it. Cali after Pred. I think it's just literally. I don't know. I'm even trying to be. I'm not even trying to talk shit. Like I think it's literally just one Fred. I don't know. Knock off the S. Hey, short bus. Merry Christmas. We're gonna put some of the Daniel Bestberg product in your stocking this year. Happy Meth Day. No, I didn't watch them. I watched the catchers on Facebook back when. That's hold on. Back then, that's was when there's was no catchers on YouTube. Oh, I thought for sure you'd say Merry Methodist. Yeah, Merry Methodist. That works. There's a holiday sale going on too. Gotta get up on the holiday sale. If someone you care about, a little bit of some. AP was catching on Facebook back then. In 2011, though? Wait, she was catching since 2011? I didn't know she was catching decoying that long. Wow. Good for her, though. Oh, not that early on. Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say. I mean, I get people may have started on Facebook, but that would have been like an OG. Yeah. Well, I'm the only Mexican in here who's got all you can eat Christmas tamales ready to go. Trying to think of what a tamale is. I don't know. Oh shit, that's gonna be my next scandal. I don't know what a tamale is. Happy Christmas, Short Bus and Koopa, and Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa, and Winter Solstice. It's already passed. Yeah, it already passed. Now the days will get longer. That was like a burrito. Yeah. In all seriousness, though, I do actually gotta pick something up. Been real. I don't see anyone that came up, by the way. I'll just say that. I've only got for some time. But but yeah. Have a good Christmas Eve. Have a good Christmas. Have a good New Year. And go into 2026 with a positive mind. Definitely. Yeah, they're spicy though. I don't eat anything spicy. Oh, this is a burrito. Oh, what the hell? What is the difference between that and that? Gotta adjust my monocle to see that distinction. To catch your content, my guy. Oh yeah, cat as it sounds. Yeah. But alright, yeah. Have a good holidays.